Dzień dobry everyone, welcome to the Game Grid and welcome back to Terra. Today we're doing the alternate tropical area. The archipelago? I don't know, words are hard. Okay, yeah, so like Fled City, this is a map full of water. And you've got undersea dredgers. You also gotta be careful about where rocks are, because if you place things near rocks, that makes it a little easier. So we'll just start with putting some land. Also, you want to be very careful about where these pillars are at, because you're going to need those. Because you can't raise land here, and shade cloth pillars can only be placed on the sides of these. So those two aspects combined, the existing pillars determine where you can put the rainforest stuff. Oh, and this time around you cannot pre-recycle these, because you don't have those thingies this time around. So, the usual stuff, and you get free progress by cleaning the ocean, too. All of that. Did they literally just miss these two? I'm honestly kind of impressed. Also, you're going to want to be going for thunderstorms as soon as you can, but it doesn't have to be immediate. Also, moss and rock faces. That's the only one you've got to do before the temperature. So we can just do it like that. And that's basically the gist here. You also have the little rockificators for doing that if you need places. Like, for example, over here, there is no access to rocks, so just slap one of those down. And like so, you've got access. Come on, try and cover up over here. You got tiny little holes, too. That's kind of unavoidable. No. Not really. Other than that, that's just the general gist of this first phase. You gotta make land. There is also an achievement for this specific map, completed with at least 40% still underwater. Which is hard, but it is technically doable. And remember, if you place land in the area you've already cleaned, it will reduce progress by a tiny little bit. Yeah, that part that was clean ocean is now just wasteland. So be mindful of that. Kind of unavoidable here, I suppose. You can also just go over and plop things on the existing islands without having to dredge. It is worth it to keep an island or two relatively intact, because with the animal phase, you need tiny islands for turtles. That's just a tip. Remember, 130 is the magic number. As long as you've got at least that amount, you can still slap down a scrubber and an irrigator. Oh. I think I screwed myself over by placing that. Oh well. That's what I'm talking about. Fortunately, we're starting this phase with really not much resources. At least have a research center this time around. Still a shame that it doesn't discount the irrigator at all. But yeah, shade cloth pillars are why you gotta be careful of where the thingies are. So let's see. We also need to get the temperature up by quite a bit. There is one big brain strat that can be done here, though. If you take existing building and just straight up move it, it only costs the relocation. Oh, we don't have any more power connections there. Okay. Besides, probably should actually be going for more of this stuff quickly. Technically, we have the right conditions for shadecloth pillars now. And something that took me a little bit to realize is that the pillars actually have the little detection radius, just like the monorails do. It's possible I might be screwed again. Already. Simply due to not having enough land. I actually don't think I can squeeze my way out of this one. Resetting phase. Fortunately, there's still the issue that it's going to take me a long time to get up to there. I don't know if I even have the resources remaining. It's a possibility that I might not. Just might not. There's one other possible strategy. Which I don't think is going to work here. Yeah, this one's a hard one, especially on environmental engineer difficulty. Maybe third time's the charm? Alright, that Terra, I can't. Okay, editing today has probably fast-forwarded the crap out of that. But basically, I have just tried and tried. I just do not have the resources to do this, even though I was able to do it in practice just fine. So instead, I'm just gonna have to do it in regular old medium difficulty instead of super hard. I mean, I may as well show off the different difficulties anyway. Obviously, costs are reduced and stuff. There will have also been tutorializing at the very beginning, but meh. Anyway, editing today, you can go back to doing the fast forwardification. Everyone's already seen this part 4 times already. What a difference a 25% discount on building makes, huh? That was barely 150 last time on the one run I actually made it. Now, I pretty much not spent anything. Makes many primary reclamation buildings cheaper. Not all of them. Should make the irrigator cheaper. I don't know why it doesn't. Anyway, we are still going to go for the previous strategy. So just like hydrating things. And start cloud seeding too. There we go, moss on rock faces. That was the only one that required temperature to be low, so now we can bring up the temperature we want. In fact, we'll just pin that because we'll hit everything else on the way. We're full on power there, it looks like. Anyway, as I was saying about the shade cloth pillars, you see in the bottom right above the undo button that very faint outline? That's the radius of this. And that's how far out it can connect. Like over here, you can see the right-hand one is just barely out of radius, but here, they're all in range. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna be like annoying me with hints and stuff. I suppose I had forgotten about. What's with this little line here? Why did it do that? Huh. Funny. Very funny. Okay. Get this entire side in range. That's not gonna do much, but it's still something. Okay, we are good on humidity. We just need to burninate the countryside still. And you can burn the forest, actually. It's not recommended to, but, like, you can. That's not in range of that. I was hoping to be able to just, like, get a freebie. Then as a reminder, this thing will not hydrate burninated land. And the Litarium also will not do burninated land. I have a cheeky idea here. Not necessarily about cost savings this time around, but simply fact that combustors don't like being near each other. That's in range. Does it have to be a different monorail node? No, it just doesn't want to move right back next to each other. Fine. Don't need that one. Just trying to get some savings here. It really doesn't want to do that, does it? Fine, fine. We'll burninate elsewhere. This game is picky sometimes. Oh, hold on. It has to be really out of range. This'll do. And then we'll just move it right back over here. That's not quite in range there, but we can still do that. Use you to relocate. And just keep doing that until we've got enough heat. which we almost do. You gotta do one more. Wait. Rehydrate this first. Just to get to that magical 40C. Much more like it. Oh, I can't stop now. I've still got plenty of other things to do. Stop giving me hints. That coral lab looks so weird in the rain. You can make you into one as well. And a third one for good measure, I think. Let's do it over here. Okay. Still need of just a smidgen more. No, there's one right there, but I'm gonna put this down anyway. This way we get a better view of the coral thing. Yeah. And that will be enough for a reef. Oh. Just realized all these pillars here. I haven't screwed myself out of being able to do the... being able to get in a forest. I haven't messed that up. Got pillars here. Ah, the place where there's already the coral. Can't place dirt. Not much of a point, but while we wait to rehydrate, let's just Get some more sandy beaches. In fact, we're also trying to find open. There we go. We've got enough mangroves. Want this to be a beach specifically. Is that whole little island thing? Here we go. Nice. We'll wait for that to all come in. In the meantime, need more beach. Over here looks like it would be good for trees. We'll just make some beach here. It's really good timing considering the rain. Coverage here. It will not sandify the soil. It has to be greenery. You know, over here is fully grown now, at least, so... Oh. Do I not have any pillars? Oh, I don't have any land pillars here. This could be problematic. This actually could be problems. Still have over here, though. I'm sure I'll still have well over 40% ocean. Oh, right. That's why I need the mineralizer. It's not for power plant or nothing. It's a monorail node to extend this. Okay. Okay, over here is in range. Over here... almost isn't, but here is. Okay, I think I have a game plan here. Just leave that alone for now. And sand. Of course, rough, irritating, gets everywhere, but it sure is good for nature. I think we want to salinate a bit. No. Oh, but there is one thing. There are no naturally occurring riverbeds on this map, yet you need one in order to get one of the animals at the end. You're also kind of going to need to have the ability to, like, carve paths through the sand and stuff anyway, in order to recycle. So we'll just pre-carve some paths now and let them fill up. The drone can go over this at least. I know the riverbed's actually gonna fill. Should be. It's supposed to be filling. We'll come back to that. As far as I'm aware, the whole map is river drone accessible now. Just get some pillars. Oh, this is even more not good. Because they have to triangulate specifically. Oh, already did that. Oh good, that river filled at least. But, you know, now what? I don't want to redo this phase. I may not have a choice. Boy. Editing today is just gonna have a lot of work out for him. Okay, so I suppose important strategy for this map, regardless of what difficulty you're playing on, get the rain going and then immediately get as much forest as you can. Because if you do the other biomes before you have enough area for forest, you just like, screw yourself out of things. On the plus side, this is an excellent demonstration of how, with the right setup, you can essentially get infinite resources. Oh, look, little baby jellyfish. Oh, just realized I am one temperature off. Oh well. There we go. That might be a little less than 40% water remaining. But at this point, I just want this level to be over. Now, how do you know if you've reached the 40% requirement? The achievement will pop up at the end if you have. But since I already did the achievements a while ago, and I'm just manually doing them in editing... There we go. That's the amount of force that's needed. And now I can finally move on with my life regarding this part. Oh, have I just screwed myself out of getting turtle? I don't know, I don't think I have. Maybe. I don't need to actually toxin scrub this, I just need that built in order to do this thing. Funny thing, if you do that, then you do this. The overlap part gives them a path. We're gonna coral over here too. But the main coral place is gonna be over here. And across the line. Hour and 8 minutes of raw recording since I started. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's just get this done. Okay, tortoise. Please be small island. Please be small island. Oh, good. Does this count? Somehow it did. Now, the manta ray is the one that needs the riverbed. Why did that not fill? Kinda just block that off, but whatever. There we are. There's the manta ray. Parrot, I've got to start recycling first. Flamingo needs... Oh, wetland, not mangrove. Okay. Just barely enough. That needs coral reef and mangrove. Which I can do if I just... And the whale. Oh, that's not deep ocean? How is that? How is that not deep ocean? There. Fine. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, airship. Airship on the beach. And recycling drone. Let's start clearing. Oh, look at this tiny little fenced off area. Funny. And water's looking funny on the side there. Okay. Now we can get the parrots. Lovely. Why is it not doing that one, though? Anyway, just... At this point, just whatever. We've got enough. Now, funny enough, you cannot put the loading dock in the mangrove area, but the drone can pass through it. Whereas over here in isolated areas, no, it can't. Ah. Oh, frames. I think I'm gonna have to carve a path. Pair of paths, in fact. Now we can go over here and get behind. There's the drone. Okay. I don't think I've actually watched the airship, like, build. Oh, little crabs. Time for crab, and also time for turtles. I have to say, is it gonna recycle stuff? You still cycling? There you are. It's going. It's just taking a while. These water things over here sure look kind of funny. Okay, it's already tagged with the... Wonder why it didn't just go through there. Oh. Oh. One was missed. You're close. Now this is going to be almost an hour and 20 of raw footage by the time I'm done. It's definitely going to be edited way down. And there's a squid airship. Now while we're staring at this, one other thing I haven't done yet. Screenshot mode. And lift off. You know what? I'm gonna say there's still 40% water there. I'm gonna say it. Wasteland reclaimed. Now, I earned this one. Gonna appreciate. Gonna appreciate those frickin' scan lines. They're still stuck on the map. Tiny little coral reef corner over there. Flamingo! Yeah, that is a very big mangrove swamp. Can't believe that guy does a tiny island. Extreme close-up on the reef. Little sharks. Also, look at the little tiny, like, whirlpools of that diagonal there. Okay, we're done here. So, next time on Terra Nil, we are going to fix the polar region once and for all in the polluted fjord. And we're going to be doing it on environmental engineer difficulty, which I kind of hope this entire series would be, but it is possible to do that area on environmental engineer. I did during the practice. I have no idea why I had so much trouble this time around. So until next time, remember, the power is yours. And I just hit an hour and 20 while recording. Go fig.